My child, this moment is not ordinary. You did not stumble upon this message by accident. It wasn't suggested to you by an algorithm. It wasn't a coincidence. Heaven itself moved to ensure this message reached your eyes. Your spirit was pulled here by divine force, because what's unfolding right now is a part of something sacred. There is a miracle arriving for you. Not next month, not next year, right now. Listen to me. The angels have watched over your timeline for years. But today something shifted. Today is not like any other day. There's been a collision in the heavens, and it created a ripple across the spiritual realm. That ripple is what you're feeling right now. That tingling in your chest. That strange pressure behind your eyes. The sudden emotion rising for no clear reason. It's not confusion. It's activation. You are being summoned. Not everyone will hear this. Not everyone will stay until the end. But you've been chosen to hear it all. And once you hear it, nothing will ever be the same again. Your angel has been instructed to interrupt your routine. That's why everything feels a little off today. That's why plans got delayed. People acted strange, and your thoughts kept circling something you couldn't explain. You were being positioned, pulled aside, set apart for this divine moment. There is no more room for delay. Archangel Michael himself stood before the throne and said your name last night. He did not shout it. He did not plead. He whispered it with reverence, because your name was written on a sealed miracle, a miracle that had been held back for a time such as this. And now it is moving toward you. You may feel the urge to scroll away. You may wonder, is this really for me? But listen, your spirit knows before your mind does. The goosebumps on your arms, the tightness in your chest, the way this message feels like it's been tailored exactly to your journey. That's not imagination, that's alignment. You've carried burdens in silence. You've smiled while secretly drowning. You've believed when you had every reason not to. And because of that, heaven has ruled in your favor. The miracle that was delayed has been released. It's already on its way. But there is a reason your angel has not allowed it to fully arrive. Not yet. You see, divine timing is not just about delivery. It's about preparation. Heaven is making sure you don't just receive this miracle, it's ensuring you can hold it, grow it, protect it, and walk in it fully. And so now, this message has come. Not just to bless you, but to prepare you. That's why you must not skip this. You must not walk away. If you do, the alignment that has taken years to form may start to unravel. This window of time is precious, it's rare, and it won't stay open forever. Archangel Michael says, tell them they must know the truth. They must see behind the veil. They must not walk into this miracle blind. So open your heart. Open your spirit. Stay with me, for what's coming next will confirm every unanswered question you've carried. The confusion is about to be replaced by clarity. The silence is about to be broken by revelation. Your miracle has already arrived. Your angel is not allowing the enemy to interfere, but you must know why. You're about to find out. My beloved, something rare has happened. There are moments when heaven shifts, when timelines realign, and when destinies that have long been delayed begin to accelerate. This right now is one of those moments, and it revolves around you. Your name was whispered in heaven, not as a request, not as a reminder, but as a declaration. Archangel Michael bowed before the throne and said your name with purpose. The sound of it echoed through the spiritual realm, and the moment it did, something broke. A blockage, a delay, a binding that had been placed on your life, whether through ancestral interference, spoken curses, or silent sabotage, it shattered. The angels have waited a long time for this moment. The energy around your life has shifted. There is no more resistance. The floodgates have opened, and the miracle that was always yours, the one that was denied, diverted, and detoured, is now being carried back into your atmosphere. And let me tell you why. There was a petition submitted on your behalf, not by you, but by someone who once loved you deeply and now watches from beyond this realm, someone in the cloud of witnesses, a grandparent, a parent, a friend, someone who whispered your name in intercession even after their time on earth ended. They pleaded with heaven. Let them feel again. Let them believe again. Let them receive what was once stolen. And God said, it is time. You are not crazy for still believing in the impossible. You are not naive for holding on to hope. You were wired for miracles. And right now, the most sacred one is circling your name. Listen closely. Your angel has not just been guarding you. Your angel has been negotiating for you. There were moments in the past year where you should have given up. You know it. Nights when you stared at the ceiling and felt the void pressing against your spirit. Days when it seemed like your prayers were ricocheting off steel skies. Hours where even your breath felt heavy. But you kept going. You didn't see the battles happening in the spirit. You didn't see the way your name was protected in rooms you never entered. You didn't see the lies that were silenced, the accidents that were interrupted, the betrayals that were rerouted. But all of it happened because heaven was not done with you. And now, here it is. The miracle you've been waiting for is not arriving tomorrow. It's here. It's in your field. Your spirit has already felt it. Your energy has already responded. That flutter of hope you felt recently, that dream that resurfaced unexpectedly, that name that came to mind, it's all part of the alignment. And yet, you must be careful, because when your name is whispered in heaven, it echoes in the enemy's camp. And those who once overlooked you will suddenly feel the vibration. Some will act strange. Some will try to reconnect. Others may withdraw in confusion, sensing your elevation, but not understanding it. This is spiritual gravity shifting. You are being lifted. And the miracle? It's not just one thing. It's layered. First, something is being returned to you. Something you lost. A relationship, an opportunity, a dream, is circling back in a way you never expected. Second, something new is being released. A door is opening. It may start with a small sign, a message, an invitation, a phrase someone repeats that makes your spirit stir. Pay attention. That is confirmation. Third, something is being removed. A person, habit, or environment that has secretly been poisoning your potential is being pulled away. Don't chase it. Don't question it. Let it go. That's your angel doing surgery on your path. And fourth, and this is the deepest layer, a part of you is being resurrected, the version of you that was buried under disappointment, the spark that was smothered by pain, the childlike wonder that once danced at the idea of something better. It's all coming back, because this miracle isn't just about what you're getting, it's about who you're becoming. You are stepping into a version of yourself that your past could never imagine, and heaven is celebrating. Your angel is not allowing anything or anyone to block this moment, but you must cooperate. You must stay present. You must remain aligned, because the miracle that bears your name is arriving now. Time has shifted. Heaven does not function according to man's calendar or earthly clocks, but today, yes, today, heaven's agenda and your earthly timeline have synchronized. The delay has been removed. The pause has been lifted. The answer is no longer pending. It's approved, stamped, sealed. Now is the time. For so long it felt like nothing was moving. You prayed. You hoped. You waited. But doors stayed shut. Opportunities slipped away. Promises felt distant. It wasn't that you lacked faith. It was that the weight of waiting wore you down. But your angel saw it all. The tears that no one noticed. The days you showed up with a smile, even when your soul was exhausted. The moments you wanted to quit but didn't. The enemy hoped you'd abandon your post, that you'd say, maybe this isn't for me, that you'd settle for less, hide your gifts, silence your voice, or retreat back into the shadows. But you stayed. And because of that faithfulness, heaven initiated a divine override. What was delayed is no longer stuck. What was blocked is now unblocked, and your angel is clearing the final interference around your field. Can you feel it? The wind has changed. What once felt like resistance now feels like release. What once kept you in place is now falling away. Here's what that means. People who never noticed you before will start watching you. Not because you've changed externally, but because your internal light has expanded. That divine frequency, the one that was dormant for a while, has been reactivated. And now you're glowing. You're vibrating differently. You're walking with unseen power. This isn't about ego. This is about energy. You are no longer in the holding pattern. The season of circles is done. You are moving forward, and heaven is giving you the green light. Your angel is waving you through. That pending notification over your miracle is gone. The breakthrough is live. But listen closely. There will still be whispers of doubt, echoes from your past, memories of failure trying to replay in your mind. You must silence them. The delay didn't mean denial, it meant preparation. And now, that preparation is complete. You are ready. Ready to step into rooms that once intimidated you. Ready to speak with clarity and power. Ready to accept the love that you once felt unworthy of. Ready to hold the blessing and not lose it this time. Ready to rise, to lead, to walk boldly into the promise. Now is the time. No more stalling. No more second guessing. No more apologizing for how far you've come. No more dimming your light to keep others comfortable. You didn't miss it. Even though it felt like you were late, even though it looked like others passed you, even though your journey was filled with detours, closed doors, and confusing delays, God held your miracle in a chamber of divine timing. And now the chamber has been opened. Now is the time for healing. Now is the time for clarity. Now is the time for elevation. Now is the time for the long-awaited email, the unexpected call, the answered prayer, the dream you buried and forgot about. This is the hour, the moment. Say it out loud. Now is my time. Because heaven has already said it about you. My child, your angel is standing guard. There are things you don't see, conversations happening in rooms you'll never enter, energies swirling that don't belong near you. And yet, despite the unseen chaos, your peace has remained intact. Not because there's no attack, but because your angel is not allowing the enemy to reach you. There were moments you should have broken, moments that would have shattered others, but you were held, protected, shielded by wings you didn't see but surely felt. And that protection, it wasn't passive, it was fierce. There are assignments that were canceled before they ever touched you. There are accidents that were rerouted. There are people who were sent to harm you, emotionally, spiritually, even financially, but your angel intercepted them at the gate. You don't know the half of what heaven has blocked. But here's what you must understand. Your angel is not operating alone. There is a divine order over your life. A spiritual authority has been issued on your behalf, and it came with one instruction. Do not allow anything that threatens the miracle. That's why some things haven't worked out. That's why some people suddenly disappeared. That's why certain doors slammed shut, doors you were praying to walk through, because your angel saw something you didn't, and they weren't allowed to let you settle into sabotage. You may have thought it was rejection. It was protection. You may have thought it was failure. It was rerouting. You may have thought it was punishment. It was preparation. Every no you cried over, your angel smiled over. Not out of cruelty, but because they knew what was ahead, and they couldn't allow you to forfeit what you were meant to carry. Now that same angel is standing between you and the final distraction. Yes, distraction. Because just before the miracle manifests, the enemy sends a counterfeit. A person, a thought, a habit, a temptation designed to look like comfort, but ultimately aimed at destruction. And your angel knows this. So if you've recently been feeling like you're at war inside yourself, confused, torn between decisions, second-guessing your progress, it's because heaven is fighting off the last attempt to delay your destiny. Your angel is not allowing you to fall for it this time. You've come too far. You've grown too much. You've sacrificed too deeply. And this miracle is not something that can be tampered with. There's someone in your life whose true intentions are being exposed. Slowly, strategically, it's not to hurt you, it's to free you. Because your angel has been watching how they speak about you when you're not around, how they dim your light in subtle ways, how they pretend to celebrate you but inwardly compete with you. Your angel is not allowing your destiny to be entangled with manipulation. You'll know them. You already do. You've felt the shift, the awkwardness, the unease that wasn't there before. That's your discernment awakening. That's your spirit being tuned by the hand of God. Do not resist this exposure. Do not run back into familiarity out of fear. Because just beyond this moment, just on the other side of this removal, is the full release of your miracle. It is being guarded until your atmosphere is pure enough to receive it, until your heart is strong enough to hold it, until your discernment is sharp enough to protect it. And your angel, they've waited long enough. They are ready, ready to unleash the blessing, ready to clear the path, ready to deliver the very thing that was promised to you seasons ago. But they need your agreement. Stop second-guessing your intuition. Stop justifying people's harmful behavior. Stop giving chance after chance to patterns that keep draining your spirit. Your angel is doing everything possible, removing, revealing, rerouting, but you must do your part. Release what heaven is already removing. Because the moment you do, your angel will have the clearance to deliver the next layer of your miracle, and it will be unlike anything you've experienced. This is not just provision. It's protection. It's not just restoration. It's redirection. It's not just an answered prayer. It's a total shift in your spiritual atmosphere. And it's already in motion. You are being lifted now, wrapped in light, watched over by the most faithful guardian assigned to your life. And your angel, they are not allowing delay, distraction, or destruction to follow you into this next season. They are not allowing confusion to blind you, or fear to paralyze you. They are not allowing false love to sit at your table, or counterfeit promises to distract you from divine appointments. They are not allowing anything beneath your destiny to survive around you. They are not allowing your miracle to be mishandled. Because now, yes now, it's your time. You may already feel it, even if you can't yet explain it. Something is different. The atmosphere has shifted. Your emotions have felt unpredictable. Your sleep has been lighter. Your heart has been stirring with an urgency that defies logic. That's not anxiety. That's not restlessness. That's spiritual alignment. Your miracle is not coming. It's arriving. And heaven always leaves signs. Your angel is leaving markers all around you. Divine breadcrumbs to show you the path is opening. And if you pay attention, you'll see them. You'll feel them. And most importantly, you'll recognize them. Here's how you'll know it's happening. 1. Sudden stillness in the noise. Lately, there's been a strange quietness around you. People who used to demand your attention have gone silent. Drama that once consumed your energy is fading. That isn't rejection, that's God removing distractions. It's your angel silencing unnecessary voices, so you can hear divine instruction clearly. That stillness is sacred. Don't fight it. Don't rush to fill the void. Let it cleanse your space. 2. Repeating numbers and timed encounters. You've noticed them. 33, 44, 777. They're not just coincidences. They're confirmations. Heaven uses time to communicate with those who are in tune. When you see these patterns, pause. Ask, what am I being shown right now? The answer will come faster than you think. Your spirit is being calibrated to divine rhythm. 3. Dreams becoming clearer and more vivid. Your sleep has changed. Even if you don't remember every detail, you've been waking up with messages, a feeling, a phrase, a person's face. That's not imagination. That's heavenly transmission. Your angel is bypassing your busy thoughts and planting revelation into your subconscious. Pay attention. Keep a notebook by your bed. Watch how the dreams begin to form patterns. 4. Emotional waves that don't match the moment. Have you cried unexpectedly, felt joy with no clear reason, or suddenly remembered someone from your past with intensity? These are spiritual downloads. Your angel is unblocking emotions that needed to be released, because miracles can't enter heavy, cluttered hearts. Let it all move through you. You're being cleared out to be filled up. 5. People start acting differently around you. Some avoid eye contact. Others over-explain themselves. Some offer unsolicited apologies. These aren't accidents. It's their spirit recognizing your shift before their minds do. Your frequency is rising. You're becoming spiritually magnetic. Those not aligned with your new vibration will either adjust or exit. Let it happen. It's not personal, it's prophetic. 6. Unexpected invitations and divine interruptions. Watch for a phone call you weren't expecting. A name popping up you haven't thought about in years. A message, a note, a door opening from someone you didn't even realize was watching you. These are the openings. These are the coincidences that are really divine scheduling. When it happens, say yes, step forward. That's your angel nudging you into alignment. Physical sensations of the spirit at work. At work, goosebumps for no reason. A sudden warmth in your chest. A tingling down your spine. Lightness in your body. After hearing something, these aren't random. Your body is responding to divine proximity. The veil is thin right now. Your angel is near. These signs are not meant to scare you. They're meant to guide you. And the more you notice them, the more they'll multiply. Because heaven rewards awareness. You are not in the dark. You are not guessing. You are being led. And the signs are how your angel is holding your hand through this spiritual tunnel, leading you out of confusion and into clarity. Pay attention. Because the miracle is no longer hidden. It's revealing itself piece by piece, sign by sign, encounter by encounter. And when the full picture comes into view, you'll remember this moment, this message, this whisper from heaven. You'll say, that was the moment I knew. Now that the miracle is in motion, now that the signs are multiplying, and your angel is clearing the path, there's only one question left to answer. What must you do? Because while the miracle is ordained, your alignment with it is essential. God is not just dropping blessings. He's partnering with you to receive and sustain what's being released. So here's what heaven is requiring from you now. Surrender the timeline. Surrender the timeline. You've imagined how this would unfold. You've placed your hope in certain dates, deadlines, and destinations. But this miracle will not obey your calendar. It will obey God's will. That's why it may come from a different direction, through a different person, at a completely unexpected moment. Let go of the how and when. Trust in the who. Your angel is already delivering the divine logistics. Your job is to release control and walk in peace. 2. Speak it into existence. Your words have power, more than you know. The atmosphere around you listens to your declarations. When you say, nothing ever works for me, heaven grieves because you've cursed the very soil the miracle was meant to bloom in. Instead, speak life. Say, my miracle is here. I am aligned with divine timing. I receive what God has already approved. Even when doubt whispers, even when circumstances seem unchanged, keep speaking, because your voice is the gatekeeper of your reality. 3. Clean your inner space. No one pours water into a dirty glass and calls it a gift. The same is true for miracles. Your angel is asking you to clear out the residue, the toxic thoughts, the unforgiveness, the old grudges, the comparison, the fear that has taken up spiritual real estate in your heart. Start journaling. Start praying out loud. Cry if you must. Forgive even if they never apologized. Empty yourself so heaven can fill you. 4. Obey the nudge. Your angel has been whispering instructions lately. Small ones. Call that person. Check that old email. Take a different route home. Decline that invitation. Say yes to that opportunity. It might not make sense in the moment, but these nudges are divine strategies. Each one is part of the choreography leading you to your breakthrough. Don't second-guess them. Heaven rarely shouts. It whispers. 5. Protect your focus. The closer the miracle, the louder the distractions. You'll notice more noise around you. People trying to draw you into arguments, unexpected drama, confusion that wasn't there before. That's the resistance flaring up. Do not take the bait. Your angel is holding the gate open, but your attention must stay on the light ahead. Don't argue with what God is removing. Don't cling to what is fading. Keep your gaze on the promise, not the problem. 6. Make room, physically and spiritually. Clear your space. Organize that drawer. Clean that closet. Delete the contacts you no longer align with. Rearrange your space with intention. Why? Because physical movement often signals spiritual readiness. When you make room in the natural, you tell heaven, I'm expecting something, I'm ready. Do this as a prophetic act. As you make space externally, say aloud, I am making room for my miracle. 7. Activate faith daily. Daily. Don't wait until the breakthrough happens to live like you're blessed. Live now as if it's already done. Thank God in advance. Smile at the confirmation. Celebrate the unseen. Move like it's yours. Speak like it's here. Praise like you've already opened the door. Faith is not pretending. Faith is partnering. You don't have to chase this miracle. It's already assigned to you. You just have to align with it. Your angel is watching. Heaven is listening. Every step you take in faith amplifies the divine energy around your life. Every declaration you speak out loud is a spiritual key unlocking the next part of your path. So what must you do? Believe, obey, align. Because the miracle is no longer pending, it's arriving. And the more you move in expectation, the faster it unfolds. This is your moment. Heaven has issued a decree over your life. What was meant to harm you will now elevate you. Yes, the very thing the enemy sent to destroy you, the betrayal, the heartbreak, the delay, the loss, the rejection, is being reversed, not just removed. Reversed, turned in your favor, flipped for your benefit, alchemized by grace into something divine. This isn't wishful thinking. This is prophecy in motion. Your story is about to pivot. You see, the enemy calculated every move, hoping to knock you off your path. He studied your soft spots. He used people who knew your heart. He tried to bury you in disappointment and drown you in despair. But what he didn't realize was that the soil he buried you in was fertile. You weren't being buried. You were being planted, and now you're sprouting. That moment they turned on you, it's about to be the moment you rise. That conversation that crushed your confidence, it's becoming the fuel for your next bold decision. That closed door that left you sobbing in silence, it was a redirection to something far more stable, far more sacred. Your angel has not just been protecting you, they've been gathering every tear, every insult, every forgotten piece of you, and placing it into heaven's hands for transformation. Now, heaven is redeeming every part of your pain. The season where you were overlooked, you're about to be celebrated. The people who dismissed your voice, they're about to witness your influence. The lack you endured in silence, it's making way for overflow. There's a reason it was hard. There's a reason you were isolated. The calling on your life required refinement. The oil you carry isn't cheap. The wisdom you walk in wasn't learned in peace. It was forged in fire. And that fire, it didn't destroy you. It revealed you. You are not who you used to be. You are not the wounded version of yourself that once settled for less. You are not the same soul that questioned your worth because of someone else's inability to value it. You've evolved, spiritually, emotionally, energetically. And now, heaven is honoring your evolution with a divine reversal. Here's what that reversal looks like. People who misused you will now have to watch you rise. Not from a place of revenge, but revelation. They'll realize your value too late, and heaven will make it clear. You were always favored. Relationships that drained you will be replaced with divine connections. People who pour into you, speak life over you, align with your purpose. Delayed answers will come quickly and in multiples. What was blocked will begin to burst forth. One door after another will open. Not gradually, suddenly. Opportunities you thought were gone will reappear better than before. Except this time, you won't have to fight for them. They'll chase you. Your past pain will become someone else's healing. The things that once broke you will now become your testimony, your wisdom, your power. This is the divine reversal. But here's the sacred truth. The reversal isn't to punish others. It's to reposition you, to remind you of who you are, to show you that God never wastes a tear, never overlooks a cry, never ignores the sacrifice. Your angel has been waiting for this moment, waiting to usher you into the reality where the scales tip in your favor, where your name is honored in places you haven't yet stepped, where your peace returns, where your strength is recognized, where your light is too bright to be denied. This is your turning point. And it begins with this truth. Nothing sent to break you will prosper. Everything sent to harm you will serve you. Every voice that rose against you will be silenced by your rise. This is the divine reversal. It's not coming. It has already begun. Child of light, listen now. This is the final word, the sacred seal on everything heaven has whispered into your soul today. You've heard the message. You've felt the signs. You've sensed the shift. And still there's one more thing you must do. Receive it. Not just with your mind, not just with your ears, but with your spirit. This miracle has not come to tease you. It has come to transform you. It is not temporary. It is not conditional. It is divine appointment fulfilled. And this is your confirmation. Your angel is not allowing anything to interfere. Not anymore. Not in this season. The assignment against your purpose has been canceled. The interference in your path has been removed. The delay has expired. But your miracle still needs your permission. So here's what you must do. Right now, in this moment. Speak this aloud. Whisper it. Declare it. Write it. Feel it. I receive this miracle. I receive what heaven has already sent. I release fear. I release doubt. I align with divine timing. My angel is protecting the promise. And I am walking into it now. Say it again. Let your heart believe it. This is your moment to shift from waiting to walking. This is your moment to transition from hoping to holding. This is your activation. There's nothing more to figure out, nothing more to beg for. Heaven has moved. The veil has parted. The miracle is yours. And now, so is the responsibility. Guard it, protect it, nurture it, celebrate it. Walk in alignment, walk in peace, walk with clarity, walk like you already carry the blessing because you do. This is the end of one season and the beginning of another. The door is open, the time is now, and your angel is smiling. You've made it. You've arrived. Congratulations, your miracle has come.